Welcome to Secure the Bag Week 16 NFL picks. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy. What's good, Slack fam?
What's up, man? I know I'm late. I'm lagging a little bit, so it's my bad.
You're good. We're all in the building. That's what's up. So you know how we do. We come to knock out our money line picks, and then we're going to bring a couple locks against the spread. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our results from last week. We had Strizzy coming through with a 13-3. Marcus right behind him with 12, and then me with 11. So it was a strong week for us, but a few hiccups here and there. But Strizzy, tell us about how you did.
Man, surprisingly, man, I made a couple last-second picks. Made some changes. Almost lost the Vikings one, but that one ended up coming up strong. We'll talk about that. But yeah, man, overall, it was finally a good week. Haven't won since week 1, so it's about time.
There you go. Yes. Well, congratulations to you. Yep, you won on this one, and you also won our Yahoo overall pick'em, which includes our slackers. And you guys out there can participate with us in that. Just hit the link in the bio or the link in the description of this video to make your money line pick. So that's what it is. The Super Bowl square goes to each week winner. So Strizzy, that's one on the board for you. And you'll lead us off this week. So let's go ahead and dive into our week 16 money line picks.
Let's get it.
We got the Jets and the Jaguars.
That's what's up, man. I'm going to take the Jets in this one. I think, the defense is still playing well. One got away from them last week. I'm taking the Jets.
All right. That's what's up. Marcus?
I'm going with the Jets, too. My boy Wilson's back, baby. Let's go.
That's what's up. I'm going with the Jets as well. I think the Jaguars had a little extra, luck last week, but that won't happen again. All right. Let's see. We got the Falcons at the Ravens.
This one's really tricky, man. I'm going to take Ravens at home for this one. I feel like Tyler's got to get one. He hasn't won. I don't think he's won a game yet. Has he? So Ravens.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens, too, on this one.
Ravens for me as well. The Falcons, the rookie looked all right, but he's still got some ways to go.
Definitely.
All right, we got the Lions at the Panthers.
I'm going Lions. Every time I pick the Panthers, they lose, man. So I'm going Lions.
Oh,
I'm going
Marcus,
Lions, too.
Okay. That's what's up. And I'm going Lions as well. I think they have too much firepower for the Panthers there.
Same.
All right, next up, we got the Seahawks at the Chiefs.
I'm going Kansas City. It's really hard to play against them right now. They're so good at the end of the season, so I'm going KC.
Chiefs for me as well. Marcus, I think we missed him, so I know he was lagging a little bit. He was out there on the road, so we'll see if he can get back. If not, that's cool. We'll keep it pushing. Next up, we've got the Saints at the Browns.
So it's tricky for me too. I'm going to go the Browns. I think the Saints are packing it in. I don't think they're trying to lose, but I'm going Browns. They're trying to move forward with Watson, so I think they get the dub too here as well.
Yeah, I'm going with the Browns as well. I feel like they should be able to get it done, and at home too. Yeah, the Saints are pretty much done for the year.
Yeah.
Next up, an interesting matchup. We got the Texans at the Titans.
Texans have been holding strong, man. They played your boys real well, and they played KC really well. I don't like them to beat the Titans, but I think Titans get back right. Derrick Henry destroys them every year, so I'm going the Titans.
Yeah, this one's another tricky one for me. I actually am going to go with the Texans. I feel like they've been scoring a lot of points and against some pretty decent defenses.
Yeah.
So they got to win one eventually, another one. So I'm going with the Texans in this one.
For sure. I am going to take Derrick Henry, though, 2 touchdowns in this one.
For sure.
Plus, man.
That's a little prop. I like that. All right, next up, we've got the Bengals at the Patriots.
I'm taking the Bengals, man. A lot of stuff we've been saying. The offense is just too good right now. Even if they get down big, they have the offense to catch back up. So, yeah, I'm thinking Bengals.
Yeah, me too. Bengals on this one. The Patriots, they'll try again. I don't know what direction they're heading, though. Are they just going to be a solid football team from here on for a while? Or do they need to get a new quarterback? I don't know. But, overmatched this week. All right, next up we have the Vikings hosting the Giants.
2 teams, I think, trying to figure out what their identity is going into the postseason. You know what I mean? But I'm going to take the Vikings this one, especially at home.
Yeah, I'm going with the Vikings as well. I think they're the better team overall. The Giants show that they can compete, though. And
you never
know when that might help. So
for sure.
But the Vikings, they won't slow down. After last week, they fell down so far. I think they're going to come out strong this week.
Yeah. There's a lot of bad stuff happened last week.
Right. All right. Next up, we got the Bills at the Bears.
Man, it's Bills Mafia for me. I like the Bills in this game. I think they found a new stride, so they're gonna end the season strong.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bills as well. The Bears are scrappy, another one of those competitive teams, but same as they always were. Congratulations to Fields, though. He went crazy with the rushing this year, and he's actually put together a really good year. So
yeah, he really has. Get that man some more offensive help, though, man.
Absolutely.
Get my dog some help before his career ends up short for no reason.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, moving into Saturday afternoon, we got the Commanders at the 49ers.
I like San Fran, man. Honestly, right now, I think they're my favorite of the NFC, man. I really like them. They're doing well.
Yeah, I got San Francisco in this game as well. The Commanders are in a tough spot though after losing last night or the other night to the Giants. That puts them kind of in a tight spot for the playoff picture. We'll talk more about that on the big show though, for
Definitely.
sure. All right, next up, a Saturday afternoon, the Eagles at the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what's interesting. I'm taking the Cowboys though. We know Jalen's possibly out for this game.
Most likely out, yeah.
Yeah. So we got some Minshew mania, but we'll talk about some stuff on the big show too. But I like Dallas in this.
Yeah, I like the Cowboys at home only because Jalen Hurts is going to be out, and only because I feel like now that the Eagles kind of have some things lined up for them, and their probability of getting the number one seed is so high. I think that they're kind of ready to rest some people and kind of ease their way into the playoffs. So
definitely agreed.
All right, next up on Christmas Eve night, we have the Raiders at the Steelers.
This game's interesting. I feel like, you never know, man. The Raiders should win. They have the better overall team, but the Steelers play everybody. They play tough. So we're just going to see it just depends on what we get from both teams. But I'm going Raiders in this one, actually.
I'm going with the Raiders as well. I think they might be able to build off their performance at New England. The Steelers, though, Kenny Pickett might start, so that could be an X factor there, but I'm going with the Raiders on this one.
Good point.
All right, moving into the featured games of the week. So all those games were on Saturday, Christmas Eve during the day, afternoon, and then the nighttime. Now we'll move into Christmas Day. We have first the Dolphins hosting the Packers.
Yeah, Dolphins. I'm taking the Dolphins in this one. They're really trying to look right. I saw something that said make Tua like the way he played at the beginning of the season again or something like that. So but hopefully this is a get right game for him. But the Green Bay Packers have a great secondary, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins as well. I think that they will get back on track on this one. Luckily, it's a home game for them, so it should be nice and warm. Even though it's Christmas Day, it shouldn't be cold like Green Bay at least. So
yeah, for sure.
Next one, an interesting one. At the beginning of the year, this probably looked a lot better. We have the Broncos at the Rams on Christmas Day.
Definitely. They should have flexed this game, put this on Saturday or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
But cancel it all together.
For sure. I'm taking LA in this one, man. I think Broncos just look really bad, but I think Russell Wilson might be playing in this game. I know he could have played last week but didn't. But I'm taking LA.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams as well at home. I just feel like they'll figure out a way, maybe pull one out of the hat. But this is kind of a stinker game, honestly, for Christmas Day. So I think it'll be a lot of people that'll miss this one. And then the last matchup of Christmas Day, Sunday Night Football, we have the Bucs at the Cardinals.
Man, I'm going for the Cardinals, man. I need the Cardinals to come through for your boy. I'm not feeling too good about it because it is a home game, but I'm definitely hoping the Cardinals get this dub. So I'm rooting for them.
Yeah, for me, it would be cool to see a little bit more of a mix-up towards the end of the year and in the playoffs and stuff, but I think that the Bucs should be able to get this one done. So I'm going with the Bucs on that one.
My pick is definitely wishful thinking. I'll tell you that much.
At least he'll admit it.
Yeah.
All right, last up, and this is actually not a Christmas Day game. My bad. This is Monday Night Football, the day after Christmas, a Boxing Day game. We have the Chargers at the Colts.
I'm taking the Chargers, man. They have to finish this season strong. You know what I mean? This is definitely a win that they need. So I'm taking the Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers as well. They're in the hunt to make the playoffs. And after everything that's happened early this year, they can get back to that preseason prediction of, a wild card weekend type of team that could get on a roll. So They still have all those pieces. They're getting healthier. I'm going with them as well for sure on this Monday Night Football. This is another one that they're probably wishing that they could have flexed, though. It's like those 5 games didn't line up.
Man, I really love the Chargers at the underdog. When they're the underdog, they play really, really well. So if they can get into the playoffs, no matter who they play, they'll be the underdog. So they just got to get in.
Yep. No, I feel you. I feel you. All right. Well, that was the end of our show. So we don't have any official locks prepared for this week, but I didn't know if you had a couple that you wanted to potentially talk about, or maybe like some props that you wanted to bring up as well.
Pretty much, yeah. So one of the props I really like, obviously I like the Derrick Henry pick. He tears them up every year. Every time they play, he tears them up. He'll go for two plus touchdowns. That's usually one of his 200+ yard games. You know what I mean? So Texans are obviously going to be trying to stop that, but I don't think they have the defensive pieces to do so. So as long as he's not too banged up, I think he has a really big game. So I like the 2 touchdowns in that one. So the odds are usually pretty high for that. Same thing with McCaffrey too. I like McCaffrey in a 2 touchdown game as well. I think the 49ers have been playing really, really well. I just hope they don't do too much to run him down before the playoffs, because you need him. You know what I mean? If you can't get Debo back before playoffs start, you're going to need Christian McCaffrey at close to full health as possible. So it's about it for me. You?
Yeah, for me, I liked there was one prop around Wilson from the Jets. He looks like he's going to get a chance to start again after he was pretty much I don't want to say given up on, but he was pretty much replaced by Mike White. So there is actually some really good lines on him, some really good odds for him to be an anytime scorer and for him for a rushing touchdown. So I kind of like that. I think he's going to be competitive in this game, and he's going to be doing anything he can to try to put up points. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that spot. Nothing else too crazy that stuck out to me, though. I do think that Cowboys Eagles is kind of a tricky line. They're kind of a heavy favorite I think it's -5.5.
Yeah.
But if Jalen Hurts doesn't play, then and if the Eagles kind of just fold, like I'm wondering, are the Eagles just going to be vanilla in that game? Are they going to really try? I think it just means so much more to the Cowboys coming off of what's going on with the Cowboys the last couple of weeks.
Definitely.
They're going to be coming out for that game. So that's kind of a tricky line too.
Yeah. The Eagles overall are really, really good. You know what I mean? Like, they've got a solid defense, a solid ground game, and Jalen Hurts just makes them so much better. So, but I do like the Cowboys to come out really, really strong in this one. And Michael Parsons was talking a little bit of trash about Jalen a little bit. So he has to play well in this one. I got to see a big game from him. You got to back that up.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Well, check us out on the big show, every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Standard. And then every Thursday, we'll be dropping our locks on Secure the Bag. So until next time, it's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy.
Peace.
And you say them too. They open up my eyes.